Hello and welcome guys, the ShoeBoss right here after 60 days of not uploading on YouTube. Can you imagine that? Like 60 days, literally what have I been doing guys for the past 60 days? I must have an explanation to that, right? But the truth is guys, I haven't been just asleep. I've been working behind the scenes guys. It's been somebody who's working tirelessly behind the scenes, and today guys I'm gonna show you some of the things that I have been doing behind the scenes that you guys might actually love. Let me take this one. Hello. Ooh. So for the past 60 days guys, I couldn't say that I wasn't able to actually upload on YouTube. I was actually able. Could I just say I am back or something like that? But it doesn't even make sense anymore. So for the past 60 days I have been working on other platforms, but at the same time I've been making quite some great updates inside the ShoeBoss sneaker industry. We managed to actually hit a significant number that I myself am grateful with, and at the same time we managed to do some great updates in here that I am also grateful with. I mean, there is this beautiful statement that says prepare where you sleep before you get up. Is that it? Like, wait a second. Okay. Prepare where you slept when you get up. Oh shit, wait. It's like the first thing. What I have been managing to do guys is something really great, and to be honest with you, I love it myself. And in here we do have great updates, but at the same time on social media we do have great updates. Can you imagine, like on TikTok we are now hitting 9,000 followers like in just like 60 days? That's great, bro. Again, on Facebook we have managed to hit up to 16,000 followers on Facebook, and to be honest with you, all were just reels, small reels and just small posts. And on our Instagram we managed to hit about 800. We're now moving to 900 followers on Instagram. And not only that guys, here in Zim we've managed to actually establish our own market, and you know how hard it is, you know how difficult it was. I stayed at 5th Avenue right there. I stayed for almost like 3 to 4 months without making any sale. For the past 2 months I've never made a sale, and then I moved to this place and it's just becoming so great. To be honest with you, it's becoming so great. The reason is clear. I make shorts and I upload every day. It's either on Instagram, you can check on my Instagram account. On YouTube also I upload right there, and on TikTok I upload right there. On Facebook I upload right there. So it's about visibility. I'm there all the time, and it's not like I'm looking for results, because I already know that results will come later. I'm building what I call a legacy, and everybody that I meet on a daily basis, to be honest with you guys, it's becoming so difficult to move with public transportation. Sometimes I meet people like, are you the guy who sells like expensive sneakers? And I'm like, no, I'm not the guy, bro. I'm just like this guy. Does that even make sense? Alright, anyways, in here guys we've managed to do something great at the ShoeBoss sneaker store, and I'm gonna show you guys what we have managed to actually do right here. And I'm really grateful guys. To be honest with you, I really am grateful. Welcome guys to my new shop. I finally first guys, we used to have quite a lot of direct sunlight coming inside here, and the truth is most of our sneakers were getting damaged by this sunlight. And what we did was to put these beautiful shades that are actually helping us to cover that sunlight, and at the same time to give us just a better look at the exterior. The interior part, I realized that what I actually needed was visibility, right? And so most of the people who are like out there, they can see the post, they can see so many things, but at the same time they can't see what is in there. Even if it is written like the ShoeBoss, other people will just like pass. We even want walk-ins. That's really important. We need walk-ins. So what we did was to put like on these glasses, I had to put about 2 different shelves of glass shelf. So what we're gonna do is to make sure that the glass exterior is so clean to an extent that even if somebody is passing like with their car over there, they can see what we are doing right here, to such an extent that they won't just like pass. They'll be like, okay, if I pass right now, I have to go back and check what that shop is about. And I think this is really beautiful. To be honest with you, it attracts people from outside, but at the same time, if I am making those videos, it's gonna give the best look, period. And that's the truth. And again guys, I realized that my shop was really big, that big. And so what I did was to put another shelf inside, like a big shelf. This shelf, it serves more like the the both sides of my old shelves, right? Like if I put shoes on this other end and this other end, it's gonna be really great. It just elaborates about me being somebody who is dreaming big. I don't wanna be like somebody who's gonna be like, oh my goodness, I'm 70 years old, I could have done it in this better way or something like that. I need to do it right now, be better right now. And not only that, we managed to put something right here, another shelf, but this one is more like a designer or something like that, luxury type. And I'm gonna put some luxury items right here that I am sure that most of my most premium and expensive customers are gonna love. Since you guys know that we also do have some accessories inside the ShoeBoss sneaker industry. For example, we're gonna have some shoe cleaners, we're gonna have socks, we're gonna have sweat cleaners, so many stuff like that, a lot of shoe accessories, and I've created a better environment for those things, and I'm so sure that when they reach, they're gonna have a place where they can just land. We do have quite a lot of things that we need to do in here, guys. The ShoeBoss for the past 60 days has been facing problems, and those problems are real, and to be honest with you, they kind of suck, but let me talk about them in just a brief. You do know that in the Middle East we do have the whatsoever war that is going on with the US, the Iran, so many bulldogs are fighting right now, and the truth is it affects the market so much to such an extent that if you're depending on other countries, you will actually have a headache. Like right now I have a headache right now. Reason why is because I do not have enough stock. You see, I might have a beautiful store, but if people are coming in here and going home without getting what they want, it doesn't make any sense, right? It doesn't make any sense. But I refuse to back down because I do not have stock. And at the same time, if I was somebody else, I could have went to the cheaper market and then began to stock their own shoes, put in my own and then blah blah blah, do some kind of stuff like that. But as for me personally, I was like, all right, I am patient enough. I'm gonna wait for the shoes and then they're gonna come, and when they come, we're gonna start from there. And that's what I'm doing right now. Now, that's one of the most important ingredients when you are a business person. Patience. Patience pays. If you're not patient enough, I promise you this, it's gonna be a headache. A real headache. Like, terrible headache. You're gonna do things that you didn't want to do and realize that, oh my goodness, you did them later. Now, the second challenge is this one. Things have gone up. Prices have changed a lot. For example, when I actually stocked last time, the prices were very alright. But right now the prices have gone up. And if I tell my customers that, oh my goodness, this commodity right here, especially the type of commodity that I'm selling, they're gonna be like, alright, I'm gonna put it on the fourth option of my most wanted things. Something like that, right? Because it's like, all right, I'm gonna use what I have and then I'm gonna see that later. But at the same time, even if the market goes in that direction, if you are honest enough with people and if you are not changing what you are actually selling, I think you're gonna still stand out. For example, the ShoeBoss right here, can you imagine, like, I'm selling these few pairs of sneakers? Like, come on now, in a shop like this, bro, it's crazy, right? It's crazy, but still people trust me and people love me, and at the same time, people support. I have spent almost a year in Zimbabwe, and to be honest with you, if I look back at what was actually happening to me like before, you guys keep your India and I will keep my Zimbabwe. Welcome guys to my new shop. What the hell, bro? I'm just here for the show, man. Nothing. It was of me finding the spot, paying the rent, and also. Wait a second. Wait a minute. How did I even come to this part of my life? Come on. Somebody could have done like this in like 3 years or 4 years. The truth is, my surrounding people or my circle is quite strong. And I do have people who trust me, who work with me, and who stands with me in a very silent way. What I mean by this is they don't talk too much, but they act a lot. And that's what I have learned. I have learned to act instead of talking. Let the action talk for itself, right? Let the action talk for itself instead of me bluffering like what I'm doing right now. Let the action talk for itself, and then let the world know who you really are. So I am really grateful to my suppliers. I'm really grateful to the people who surround me, and if you have to be in my circle, you will be so shocked that I don't say a damn thing, but I act a lot. And that's the truth. If you want to change your life, if you want to change anything about you, change your mentality first, change your surrounding, and then the rest will talk. I mean, it has to be action that talks more than your own words, right? So I'm grateful. Lastly, thank you. Thank you for supporting, and again, thank you for standing with me. Until then, guys, this here is the ShoeBoss being back. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. I hope that one is gonna be the best video that you can see me. I mean, it's been a minute, I guess, without vlogging. I'm like, when I meet people on the streets, and I'm like, maybe I'm gonna start doing some crazy things. Anyways, see you in the next one. Peace.